Yeah, I mean, I think it was funny because I think me and Lee this morning we were trying to prep for the speech a little bit because when I get into like public speaking, that's when. But then Eliza was telling us we gotta focus on the game first, and I was like, oh yeah, yeah, right, right, right. So, I don't know. It just I think everything connected tonight. I know DB did really well for her first start, so just proud of her and proud of all the seniors that showed out for senior day. So I'm just speechless, honestly. It hasn't kicked in yet.
Lee, talk about the end of that third quarter. That looked like it was pretty special. After you made that last one, you're both getting the crowd going.
Yeah, Lynn said it in her speech, but one of the things that we're very grateful for is that Coach Lisa took a chance on us, and not only that, but took a chance on us, like giving us a chance to play together. You know, sharing the court together is something we've always done growing up, and you know we found so much joy in that, and for us to continue that at the collegiate level was a dream come true. So just small moments like that just takes me back to high school and like the good days. Or now we're creating better days and greater days, I guess. So yeah, just a special moment. Just some a good memory to look back on.
Guys, I think you were on a team that technically won more WCC games in 17 and 1, but what does it mean to go all the way through without taking a loss and go 16 and 1?
Honestly, in the beginning of the year, we same people that came back and we understood like or we knew how it felt. Just kind of dropping the game last year, but came back and honestly played how we're supposed to play. I think I expected our team to kind of just be strong in what we do, and I'm just very excited for what's next, what's to come next, and you know, play up to our potential instead of playing down. Yeah, same thing. I think coming back with this group, at least a lot of returners, buying into that mindset that we got to hold ourselves at high standards. You know, we can't start playing down to a level that we won't be satisfied with. And shout out to the newbies too coming in and also buying into that mindset and not straying away from a challenge. So yeah, it's just what we do as a team and how we think, how we approach every single game, every single practice. We want to be better, and I think that's one of the greatest things. Watching us each game, it looks like we get better and better.
Do you think that you would mean as much to this community and this program, this school that you have now that you years later?
Honestly, no. Just because we've heard like when we first came in, we weren't as quick as Jesse, you know, and our height. So I think people doubted us from the beginning. So I don't know. It just again trusting the system, trusting like the coaches and our teammates, and then just buying into the process. People say it, but I think hopefully we impacted the community enough, and just we just hope that we made the program better than we found it. So that's all I'm hoping.
Obviously, like expectations were high coming into this season, and y'all have delivered on those throughout the year. But is there anything that has been surprising or unexpected this season for you, whether it be internally within the team or results on the court?
I would say how I guess I'm trying to put into I would say how we don't stray away from challenge. We started the season off being out of what 360 something teams in the NCAA. We were 320, 350 or something like that in defense allowed per possessions or that stat. And you know, when you see something like that, you're like, obviously there's room for improvement, but we're also bottom of the barrel, so that could be very intimidating. Like, we're just bad at defense, so we're going to rely a lot on our offense because, I mean, we have so many great scorers on the team. So that was a challenge for us to turn that around, to change that number. And a lot of people would be like, you know, let's just put our load onto the offensive side and, you know, play as good defense as possible. But getting that number down to 100, 100 something is, you know, is something that this team took on that challenge to, okay, we're going to show up, we're going to play some defense, because we're not just a high offensive scoring team.
Yeah.
We're going to come in and we're going to play the scout the way that coaches gave us, and, you know, we'll just lock in. We'll just lock in and show teams that we can play defense too.
We remember what these guys did to you guys down in Vegas last year. You guys beat them by 50 here tonight. Did that weigh at all on your minds, or are you guys just kind of focused on yourselves and, you know, continuing with this group as long as you can?
Yeah, I mean, something I took on this year is just leaving the past in the past. I mean, they made adjustments in Vegas and stuff, but we kind of just learned from that. I know it hurts some people. You probably can ask like Brenner or something. But I don't know. I'm here for the now, you know. And this year is this year, so whatever we bring to the table and whatever we're doing this year, that's all. I'm for it.
Speaking of that, let me immediately ask about your past then. Last year, when you make the decision to come back, Brenna and Alexa did the same and added DB2, and you think back to that, feel like it was the right decision?
100%. That season, I was out that season, but the people that I was surrounded, it made the decision easy, at least for me. Of course, Lynn and I were going to talk about it. We're kind of a package deal, but where I was standing, the people was what made it so easy to come back and, you know, look at it now.
All right, thanks everyone.